Oh, hey guys, welcome to today's Kids Vids. Thanks so much for joining us. Just doing a little bit of fishing here and a few casts in and still haven't had a nibble, not a bite, nothing. I'm kind of getting a little bit discouraged. I don't know what's going on. I've got everything I need to catch fish, I think, and still haven't caught anything, but I'm going to stay persistent. Maybe by the end of this video I'm going to have something to be able to, well, maybe a fish on the end of this hook or something. So stay tuned. We're going to be having a good time today, and I'll catch you at the end of the video.
Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Oh, hey guys. Oh, you caught me in the midst of trying to make a very important decision. Oh, I found this on Brother Case's desk. Oh, it's some gobstoppers. I love gobstoppers. Oh, but they're not mine. But maybe he left them for me. Oh, I don't know what to do. Should I eat them? Should I not? Oh, I don't know what to do. You see, what's happening is right now I am being tempted. To be tempted is to be enticed to do evil, to be provoked or to be tried. Right now I am being tempted to take this candy and eat it and enjoy it, and it would be so good, but no, that would be wrong. Oh, you see, the Bible talks about being tempted in James 1 and verse 14. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. Oh, see, if this was like Starburst or something like that, I wouldn't even care because I don't like Starburst. But, oh, I love gobstoppers, and oh, I'm tempted to take them and eat them. And no, I don't. Oh, I hope that you will learn what to do when you are tempted.
And today I'm joined by Zebra.
Hello.
Okay. Today we are going to be fishing. Okay, just kidding. We're not going to go fishing because we're not at the pond right now. So we're at my house.
I wanted some fish.
Well, we are going to be a little bit kind of like fishing, but not with real fish. Today we are going to make a fishy craft. So step 1, cut out some ovals and triangles. So now it's easy to draw out an oval and draw out a square, not a square, a triangle. And then you can cut it out with your
Scissors.
So, step 2, glue the triangles to the back of the ovals, like this. Okay, so a tip would be at the end, so you glue that. So, now the worst thing is draw or glue eyes to the fish. So I have some googly eyes and
You putting them on?
that doesn't work. Now this, let's see if I can do this time.
The blue is a dragon.
What are you doing?
Huh?
You stuck your thumb.
Oh, I did it.
I don't worry, it's just one little time. Okay, now step 4. Put a paper clip on the front of your fish. So get a paper clip and you clip it on your fish. Now step 5. Use a stick, string, and a magnet to make a fishing pole.
Ooh. Okay.
Get a magnet.
Am I gonna be some fish?
And give it to the fish. Now,
Give me some fish.
when you want to go fishing, get this I got a fishy.
Give it to me, give it to me!
Here, let me get it. Get one attack of fishy. Okay. Now step 6. Show the world your beautiful creation. Thank you for joining us with Crafting with Critters.
Well, I've been fishing for a little while and absolutely nothing. So I figured I'd get out the magnifying glass and do a little bit of investigating. I've taken a look at the pole, I've taken a look at the bobber, the fishing line, and I hate to admit it, but I found the problem. The problem is that, well, I forgot something rather important. I forgot my bait. Yeah, I didn't put any bait on the end of my hook. Now, I don't know how fish think, but I imagine that throwing this hook out in the water, there wasn't any fish out there going, oh, well, that looks wonderful. I think I'll take a bite of that. They probably saw it and said, well, that looks pretty sharp, maybe pretty dangerous. So what do you have to do to catch a fish? Well, you have to put some bait on the end of the hook. What I've got is I've got just some fake worms here. Just a little tiny piece of worm that you take and put on the end of your hook. Now when a fish comes by, they don't notice the hook as much as they notice, hey, there's a nice juicy worm on that. I like juicy worms. And I don't know, once again, I don't know how fish think, but maybe there's a friend next to them and it says, hey, there might be a hook on that thing. I'm seeing something shiny right there, but hey, that fish has already looked at that worm and all he's thinking about is, that juicy worm, I gotta eat me some worm. And boom, he takes a bite, and what do you have? You have that fish hooked. Well, without the worm, there's nothing to distract them. There's no bait to get their attention. You know, when I think about that, I think about, sadly, the devil. And I realize that the devil doesn't just throw out hooks, dangerous things. He throws out bait. He wants to tempt us with things that we enjoy, things that we want, things that we are tempted by. You see, the Bible says that every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lusts and enticed. Where does that enticement come from? It comes from us. It's things that we enjoy, things that we love, and it's things that we want. You know, when you go into the store and you're tempted to steal something, you're not tempted to steal something you don't want. You're not tempted to steal that candy bar that's made out of coconut, and who wants coconut in their chocolate? And you're not tempted by that one. You're tempted by the Snickers bar, or the Twix with its, that cookie and the nice crispy cookie and the creamy caramel and the chocolate and the perfect mixture. Oh, that you look at and it becomes a temptation to steal. Well, you know it's wrong to steal. That's the hook. That's what sin is. Oh, it's wrong to steal, but when it's baited, when you've been given that temptation that draws from your own lust, the things that you love, then you're tempted to do what you know is wrong, and to steal or to lie or to cheat, all to get that thing that you want. Oh, Satan doesn't use things like worms because we're not attracted to worms. That wouldn't entice us. But what does entice us, you know what that is. You know what those things that the flesh is enticed by. And what we have to be careful of is to not allow the devil to draw us away, not to allow him to catch us in sin. We have to realize that, hey, it might look good, but if Satan is putting it out there, that's sin. And I need to steer clear from that. I need to stay away from that. Sometimes our parents, our teachers, our Sunday school teachers, they'll give us a warning. They'll let us know that might look good, but there's a hook in there. There's a danger in there. There's sin in there, and you need to stay away. Don't be like the fish. that just gets his eyes on the bait and says, but I've got to have it. I don't care if somebody tells me that it's dangerous, that there's a hook in there. I just got to have it. Don't fall for the bait. Always remember that Satan always has a hook. All right, I've got a joke for you. All right, the joke is this. Why did the lion cross the road?
Not the chicken?
No, not the chicken.
He wanted chicken.
No, he didn't want chicken. There's no chickens involved.
On the road?
Yeah, no chickens on the road.
Huh.
Why did the lion cross the road?
I don't know.
To get to the other pride.
Huh.
You know, like lions, they're in a pride. That's what they call the family, is a pride.
Oh.
It's funny, you can laugh now. I like that joke anyway. Oh, welcome back, guys. Okay, yes, I am a little bit embarrassed. Yes, I should have thought about bait. That's kind of a no-brainer, but obviously I forgot about it, okay? You've forgotten things too. Don't make fun of me. Well, now that I have bait on the end of the hook, hopefully I'll actually be able to catch something this time around. We do appreciate you joining us today. Thanks so much. Hey, share a picture of your fish craft that you made of crafting with critters, and we'd love to see that. But until then, we'll see you on the next Kids Vids.